Oh.
Oh.
Came out.
We got another tag. Listen, way to go, buddy. Pauly. That was crazy cool. Look at that, guys. That is so cool. I got the bumper. Get the bumper. Get the bumper. Get the bumper. Look at him. Show him. Hey, you ready?
Oh, he's going up.
1, 2, 3. That's impressive. Get off that start. Come on. Unreal. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Wow. Today is a special day for me. I'm getting the opportunity to go fish with Captain Paul Ross, who's by far one of the most accomplished sailfish captains, offshore captains here in Alamorada. You know, 3 generations living here in the Keys.
Yeah, might as well catch a few pilchards.
On my mom's side of the family, they went to the Bahamas after the Revolutionary War, and then in the late 1800s, my great-great-grandfather moved here to Alamorada, and my grandfather, he eventually started dredging and excavating throughout the late 40s, 50s, and 60s, all the way till the late 70s. And I just grew up around that whole Lower Matacumbe thing with my family and my mom's generational heritage down here. So we've been around that kind of Keys stuff.
Paul's sons, you know, Graydon, Connor, and Pauly. Pauly being one that's very, he's like a little brother. Hanging out since they were like 12, they were like wild animals coming out of the bushes. Every day I backed the boat in and, you know, they were picking out flies and stealing things from me, and it just became like kind of my little neighborhood rats. And as Pauly's gotten older, now he's 25, but I've stayed very close. We talk numerous times a week. You know, he followed the same path I did in the skiff world, and he's super accomplished. But none of the credit really to me. His dad, he had that instinct like Paul does. Offshore, he has in the backcountry. Just either you have it or you don't, and the Ross family has it. He got his brother, his older brother, for that.
Jarrett was our neighbor 15 years ago. And our boys, we have 3 boys, me and my wife, and they would always be down at his house playing basketball and throwing the fly rod, and every day. He's always been a great guy and a great mentor to all 3 of my boys, and shown Pauly so many things and done so much with him and won tournaments, and they have such a great relationship and they've accomplished so much, you know, Pauly, because of what Jarrett's helped him with.
There's very few times that I'm actually nervous going out fishing with somebody. You know, I grew up my whole life fishing, but something about today made me just a little bit nervous, you know, that Paul Ross is running my boat. I'm getting to go out with him, I'm standing beside him. You know, even though I have a great relationship with Paul over the years because of Pauly and his sons, but that was my first time ever being on the water with him.
All right, we're marking him.
And in my mind, I'm just thinking, don't do anything stupid. Don't mess it up. And I thought to myself, how can I accomplish not messing it up in front of Paul? And I realized, don't touch the rod. Just don't do anything. Let them do it. Then I can't mess up. Ooh, heck yeah. Paulie's back in the game there. And with the drop.
Nice.
I'll fire it away probably still, but I can't mess up in front of this guy. And at least I won't embarrass myself.
Nice. Nice. I say we have enough pilchards. What do you guys think?
Let's do it. Not bad. Nice work, guys.
Uncharted adventure is on the horizon, and the Yamaha 450 horsepower XTO Offshore is ready to power it. 5.6 liters of displacement, the first direct injection in and outboard, a phase angle charging system, and integrated electric steering combine to change the way you offshore. And with Helmmaster EX, it becomes a fully integrated power platform that takes outboard engineering to the edge and back.
Sail Kings is brought to you by Contender, legendary sport fishing boats. By Yamaha, reliability starts here. And by Costa, see what's out there.
What do you think, Paul? We go through the tail on this one? Or go through this little section here? Or
Do the head.
so we go to the top?
Today, we had my son Pauly and the guy who works with me, Mason. And I've known Mason, he grew up with Pauly, and they're approximately the same age, they're buddies.
I'm blessed to have had the opportunity to have not only Paul and Pauly along, but also Mason, who's Paul's mate, that's the closest you're gonna be, with a relationship as a team is your mate, because you're with him every day, so Mason's getting to basically be an extension of Paul's hands and eyes and working the pit while Paul's either up top in the tower or just on the flying bridge running the boat.
I think we gotta go over to this side. Yeah, we were fishing on a wreck straight offshore of Alamorada in like 110 feet, it varies. Like the inshore side's 110 and the outshore side's 120. And we try to get it when there's no current, and we'll fish with just big chunks of bonita or sometimes kingfish, but bonita is the best bait. And you try to lay the bait just far out enough away from the wreck to where a big shark or a Goliath can take it and not just rip you back into the wreck, or a shark. Sometimes the sharks will rip through the wreck too and cut you off.
And it's in the water.
You getting bit? You getting bit? I have it.
Pauly's getting bit. Jesus. We are tight, baby.
Got him on.
Got him on.
Got him on.
Keep
Got him
coming,
on.
keep coming, keep coming.
Clicker on.
I felt like he was rubbing me in the bottom.
It's tough with this current way it's going now. Got you in the wreck.
Got you in the wreck. Look at all that.
Paul, over the years, has been really enjoying catching these giant Goliath groupers on these wrecks, different kind of rock formations, and he has it down. So when he said, do you mind if we do that? I said, absolutely.
Go get him, buddy. It's all you.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
That's it.
You know what we'll do next time? Untie this mooring and drift away.
Yeah.
In his mind, he wanted to go do, the large apex predators, sharks and big Goliath groupers.
Get it, Pauly. Get it, Pauly.
We got him.
Who doesn't want to see a big sea monster get ripped up on a big old chunks of bonita we're using for bait? So I was fully in.
Get him. Don't stand a chance, huh?
That's it.
Not with
There he
those
is.
rigs.
There should be a
Coming
40-pound black.
Coming up. Oh, yeah.
There he is. That rod's even deadlier in that zero.
Oh, that rod holder's
More
perfect.
bend.
It's even
like
deadlier
jacks.
in that 0 degree. There he is.
There he is. Look at that.
Nice one.
Big Goliath.
Look at that.
Nice
Huh?
fish. 80,
You.
80 pounds. Circle hook worked perfectly. You just spit out a whole
Oh my
lot.
God, look at
Oh,
that.
yeah. Look at that thing, dude.
Different color out here from the backcountry ones.
Okay. All right, let's talk this out. Hooked out. All right.
Nice.
See ya, buddy.
There he goes. Tag and release. Good work.
Stuff.
Dude, that was cool,
work,
man. Oh, that was fun. That was cool, man.
Big
That
bass.
was cool.
That's cool. Pretty much.
All right, Paul, your turn. Then Greg's,
You're
and then
not,
Mike.
you're not jumping away from getting the rod.
I can. I mean, dude,
What
you
are you
see, I'm
talking
wrestling
about?
these things. That's my job.
If you stop petting them when they come up.
When you make the kind of investment I have in boats, from my skiff to my contender, choosing the right trailer is everything. And I choose Ameritrail. They're built tough, man. You know, not only are they stylish and look good, and they have all these features, everything about it is done right. And it makes me feel comfortable trailing my boat down the highway.
Ameritrail trailers. Load, launch, relax.
Got him. Here you go. Here, call it in. Get it, girl. You got him. Double. I insist on having a clean boat when I fish. It helps protect my tackle, helps protect everything about that boat. So when I choose a cleaner degreaser, there's only one choice, Formula 88.
Cut! Ah, Darren, fabulous!
Just take it down a notch there, cowboy.
Sail Kings is brought to you by Shimano Fishing Products and G. Loomis Rods. Feel connected. By the Tackle Center of Isla Mirada, from grunts to granders. And by Formula 88, biodegradable cleaner and degreaser.
Dance, baby! Dance, baby! There we go. So I've never really done any of the Goliath grouper there in that deep of water, and so, you know, from everything from the rigs and how they have it set up and the size of the circle hook, you know, so it gets them in the corner of the mouth, to the bait. I mean, we're talking about chunks of bonita or blue runner this big. They can tell by the bite. So I'm like, you know, if we hook one of these things, you know, they're gonna scream a lot of line, and they said, you know, roughly 20 feet, and if it goes past 20 feet, that means it's real size XL.
There he is. He's on it.
Oh, yeah.
We hooked into this one fish, and Mason was on the rod, and we were all so surprised. I'm like, that reel was screaming. Okay, it's not a Goliath grouper, maybe a bull shark.
Big bull.
Probably.
Thank God you guys have gotten get a hold of this bad boy.
Yeah, these sharks are ferocious here.
And then after it keeps going, they're like, okay, it's not a bull shark. Well, you know, what can it be?
Doing great, Mason.
We're trying. Oh yeah.
I ain't getting sweaty today. It's all you, man. You ever had any of the Goliaths get eaten by a shark? Yeah. Still, that most ridiculous footage is that great white you had teasing him up, and I mean, that's the coolest thing you could ever see down here.
Jake, stop!
This one was a really amazing fish because it had its own ecosystem around it. There was like 3 man-of warbirds swooping, and there was tunas busting and small jacks, and then when we got closer, we realized it was a great white.
It looks like it's 3,000 pounds.
It was probably 18 to 20 foot long because it was longer than the back of our boat. They say that the sharks that are that length are 3,000 to 4,000 pounds. Amazing fish.
Some big creatures in these oceans.
We're getting back on the top shot here.
I don't care if you don't get excited about stuff like this. Then you're not a fisherman, dude.
Oh,
if you don't
yeah,
get excited
for sure.
about watching this,
No, it's awesome.
Anything that can pull 40 pounds of drag on a reel is.
When we finally got our eyes on it, it was the man. It was the man.
It's a hammer?
hammerhead.
Aha.
Aha.
It's probably the same one we lost.
Probably.
Those sharks are just they're just unbelievable. You know, you watch all these different videos all over online of them chasing down stingrays to chasing down tarpon and all that, but how fast a creature of that size can maneuver and spin around, it is something that you just hope that you're not the one that it's chasing around. Let's just say that.
Wow, dude, that is cool. That is a cool creature. One of my favorite.
Yeah, that's the top dog of sharks right there as far as pulling goes.
Their erratic movements and the way they make those marlin streaking runs. You don't get a lot of sharks like that. Normally the sharks are just boring, like they sit there and they dog you. But the hammerheads are up on top and they do figure eights and they come back at you. And you actually have to use a little bit of angling skill to not get tip wrapped or let them do something stupid to break you off. I think that's why we don't catch a lot of them, is they're pretty good at getting off.
That's sick.
That's a 14-foot hammerhead.
There it comes out. Look at the size of that thing.
Woo! Oh my God. Nice job. There's your leader.
That's it, caught fish, boys.
You having bluefin tuna flashbacks?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, Mason doesn't need to hit the gym today, boy. Right?
Jesus.
Strong, huh?
I mean, when I got sight of it, I think it's a beast.
Oh, seriously.
It's a serious shark.
300 pounds, probably?
I'd say.
This is one of the hardest ones I've ever seen pull.
Yeah, seriously. Especially with all this drag on.
Yeah. Normally you beat him in the first 2 minutes.
That's a shot there, Jared.
That's a cool shot.
That's a cool shot right there. Look at that, right in the corner of the mouth, the circle.
Wow, guys.
Beautiful.
Look at that thing.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. What a cool experience that is.
teeth on it.
And it's luckily I have all my limbs, but I love messing with large animals. I don't know why. So when that shark came up, first thing I want to do is lean over there and grab the tail and just, you know, hold on to it until I couldn't hold on to it anymore. And Pauly has a leader and he has this thing wrapped up and he's holding it and I'm like, all right, I'll get the tail. Well, he did not like it.
I got his tail, dude.
You got it?
Yeah.
I got the lead, hang on.
Hold tight. Hold tight, Pauly.
I ain't holding on to that thing.
Yeah, that's a tag.
That's a tag.
Tag?
No way. No freaking way.
Look at that, guys.
Tagged fish.
Tagged fish, huh?
I've never caught a tag shark before. And a tag recapture from a shark from the northern part of the Gulf, that's special, you know. Anything you do in sporting where you get a recapture, it's a special thing.
Re-tagged.
Awesome. All right, you got those clippers?
Yep.
Good stuff, boys, good stuff. All right.
All right.
There he goes.
See you later.
Woo!
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Paul, that was awesome,
Yeah.
man. Listen, where'd it go,
Good
buddy?
work, boys.
Pauly.
That was awesome, huh?
crazy cool.
Pretty sweet.
Very cool. That was awesome.
That was good stuff.
Yes, it was. Mason, you get to do it again.
Yeah, right.
Round 2.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Introducing the all-new Yamaha 4.3-liter V6 offshore F350. It's a featherweight knockout, being the lightest 350 horsepower outboard on the water. This F350 marks the dawn of a new Yamaha power platform, borrowing advanced features of its V6 and V8 siblings. The Yamaha V6 Offshore F350. exhilarating boating, and incredible control in a powerfully light design.
Sail Kings is brought to you by Contender, legendary sport fishing boats. Ameritrail trailers, load, launch, relax. And by Aftco Technical Gear.
There's a bite. There was a bite.
You want him? Yeah, bite.
Something's just tapping it. Yep, he's
We're
there.
doing a little
Something
tap, tap, taparoo.
Pump it in gear.
Get it, Paul.
It's like an arm wrestling match.
No chance.
How much drag is on right now, man?
40 pounds.
40 pounds?
40.
Jeez. For fun later, you know what we can do is tie it to our bodies and run down the street and see how far we can go.
Huh?
Lead him up.
Nice.
All right.
Look at the colors on that one, huh?
Pretty.
It's darker than the other one.
He's got a tag.
he's got
on
a
it.
tag.
Tag. All right.
Another
cool.
tag.
Another
Recapture.
tag. Here, you want the
Beautiful.
Getting 2 recaptures is amazing. We used to think that 1 recapture was like a needle in a haystack, but you get them both in the same day, it's like very rare. I've never heard of it happening. To get 2 recaptures of different species in one day, it's very strange.
How cool is that? Tag masters.
I bet you that's our tag.
I was gonna ask. Nobody else is tagging him.
No.
So the orange tag here is a recapture we got from a Goliath grouper that Paul says most likely 99%. He hasn't looked at the numbers, but it's one that he caught. And then the yellow one here is the one that we removed from the hammerhead, which was from Panama City. We, went ahead and tagged them again with one of the orange ones from Paul, and hopefully, it'll be recaptured and get to know where that thing went from here.
There you go. Nice.
Look at that.
That was cool.
That was cool.
That's awesome.
Good job.
Look at
Nice work, guys.
that. Tag man.
Yeah.
Tag guy.
Tags are us.
That's it.
The coolest part about being a fishing guide is that every day that I'm out there, you never know what you're gonna see. You're out there with Mother Nature. You're out there with these all different kind of creatures, and days like today, where something that in the back of my brain would be the last thing I think we're gonna do, and you get an experience like that, that's an experience for life. That's something you'll never forget. And when you get to do it with a group of guys like I did, that goes up in the top 10 fishing experiences I've ever had.
That is so cool.
I just got bit. Are you bit?
My fish is going around your boat.
Grab the diamond ring. This is an art to do everything. It's the time of our lives.
Double. Way to go, guys. Woo!
I like the way that you're looking at me.